All right. Hi, you guys. Okay, so for those of you guys who don't know me, hi, my name is Cheyenne Nickerson. I am 20 years old and I'm a double diamond with It Works. I joined this business in October of 2017, so it's been about a year to 3 to 4 months. So it's almost been a year and a half, and I am so excited to be able to do this to you guys. Sorry, I'm turning my phone on airplane mode so I don't get distracted. Okay, so I do want you to take notes because I know myself, I talk really fast, and once I get started, I'm not going to be able to stop. So take notes, pause this, you can restart it. I want you to be able to, oh my God, sorry, this is my life. I want you guys to be able to take all the notes you can just to have all the information, and that's why I'm doing this video. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is being busy. I completely understand how being busy and doing this business can be kind of like crazy sometimes, but I also want you guys to understand that everyone who starts this business is busy, and that's why they join. You join this business because you're busy, because you have no time, so you want to have time so you're not busy anymore. When I started this business, I was a full-time college student. I was working a full-time job and 2 part-time jobs, so I was busy, but I was still successful whenever I got started. So that's basically just like one of the first things I want to talk about, because I know how crazy it is first getting started. You're super overwhelmed. You're incredibly stressed out. Take a breath. It's okay. I promise you, you're going to be fine. If you're feeling like overwhelmed, talk to your leader. Just be like, hey, look, I'm so sorry, but like, I'm stressed. Like, we want you to be successful. So if we're taking it way too fast, just let us know. Like, we can cool it down a little bit just so you kind of get the hang of it. And then we'll be right back to blowing and going. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is after you get started, you will be entered into 3 team pages by your leader. The first one is Diamond Tribe. That one is ran by our ambassador, Diamond Upline, Courtney Bohr and Courtney Labby. It's basically just going to be for like post trainings. We have like ideas, like basically anything from A to Z for you to be successful in this company is going to be in that team page. And then another team page that you're going to be added to is called Boss Tribe, and that is ran by our presidential Diamond Upline, Cheyenne Knox. So this page is essentially the same thing as Diamond Tribe. It's just with Cheyenne's team, so it's going to be a little bit less, like more condensed. And we do like giveaways, shout outs. We always have like crazy promotions that we're doing for you guys. So it's an incredible page. And if you aren't being added into those, contact me and I will help you get in there. Then the next page is called Post for Customers. This page is basically just going to be if you need post ideas, if you need any post in general for any of the products that we have, or for people to join your business, you can just copy and paste these posts, make it your own, and then post it to your Facebook and Instagram. It's a super incredible resource just because whenever you do get started, you aren't familiar with all of the products. So using this, it just kind of makes it a little bit easier to like figure everything out. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is you do not have to wait for your kit to get started. This business is social media based, and that is how I run my business. So this kit is going to help you, but everything you need is with me and the training that your leaders are going to give you, and an eSuite. Now to talk about eSuite, after you get started, you're going to get an ID number. It's more than likely going to start with a 1, and then the password is what you created whenever you join. So you're going to log in with that ID number, log in with your password, and accept your tax forms. And this just ensures that all the information is correct and that you get paid. I want you to take a look around eSuite. There are so many different buttons. If you're confused, please ask questions. There's going to be a thing at the top called training. You can watch all of those videos. It's essentially going to be the same exact thing that I'm teaching you here. It's just in a different spot with like different people and like different resources. Excuse me. So then the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is your first goal, and that's getting your first 4 customers in your first 30 days. This is literally so important because not only does it ensure that you get that $100 shopping spree, which is $100 in free product credit, so you can use it to get free products. So you can use it to get products to sell for quick cash, products to use for yourself so you can start posting your own personal results, or you can also buy like business tools like apparel and things like that. It's whatever you want to use and whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you, but it is so important that we make sure you get that shopping spree. So the next thing is your dirt list. After we get through, basically this is the end of the training, but you're going to be making a dirt list, and that is at least 30 people that if you were buying dirt from, they would buy it from you, or if you were selling dirt, they would buy it from you because they love you and they support you. I believe my dirt list was honestly 15 people just because it was close friends and family, and that was all I had to market to at first. And if yours isn't even 15, it's okay. Write down as many names as you can because we are always adding people to our list as we grow our markets, and that's what's the most important thing. Never prejudge someone. Never just think like, oh my gosh, she's not going to support me. Like, she bullied me in high school. Like, I completely understand how like it might be like weird, but the worst thing they're going to tell you is no. But then what if they tell you yes? And what if that's your first customer? And like, what if that was the fourth customer that you needed for your shopping spree and you were so scared to message them, but it was a yes? You know what I mean? So you're going to hear more no's in this business than you do hear yeses. And I know that might be like, what? Like, I don't know about that, but I promise you it's going to be okay. That was like something that was super hard for me because I was like, I don't want to like hear the word no. Like, that's so discouraging. But like, no, it's not how you need to think about it. You need to think like you, like that one person that says yes, you are now able to help them change their entire life. And that's what matters. It doesn't matter if these people tell you no, because it's never no, it's not yet. And those people will come back to you because as you're consistently posting about these amazing products, about this amazing business, those people are going to come back to you. That's all that matters. So the next important thing is communicating with your leader. Like I said, I joined this business about a year and 4 months ago, and I still talk to my leader every single day. She is one of my best friends. So of course, like we talk about other things than just the company, but she is one of my best friends, and I still talk to her about everything. So we, as your leader, we want to make sure that you are successful, and that is by communication. This is a social media based business. So I mean, like, I'm not like your boss, like standing behind you, like watching you do every little thing, because no one wants that. That's why you join this business. So it's just super important to like keep that communication. If you're stuck, if you're in trouble, send us a screenshot. We want you to be successful, and we understand that like you don't know everything right now, but we do. And if we don't know it, we can find you someone who can, and we can get your questions answered so you can continue selling, continue showing people how great this opportunity is, and that's really what matters. The next thing is being patient with your business. This is not going to happen overnight. This is not a get rich quick scheme. And if you do get rich quick, that is amazing. But I just want to keep like exaggerating enough that like, if it's not going to happen overnight, and that is okay. You don't want it to happen overnight because it's not residual. Like now, the income that you were building and the team that you were building is going to last you for the end of your lifetime. You don't want that to happen day one and nothing the next day. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's all about like building it up and then keeping it. And that's what matters. So, sorry, I'm trying to look. This is an amazing opportunity, and you have such an amazing business at the palm of your hands, literally. And that is so important. My hair, oh my goodness. That is literally just so important. That's like one thing I want to keep explaining enough is like this opportunity can completely change your life. I'm 20 years old and I'm making over $5,000 a month for my phone. After this month, it'll be a 5-figure income. That would not have happened if I would have given up and if I would have been like, you know what, this business isn't for me. It's a scam. It's just like, you have to stay positive and you have to stay consistent. And I worked with my leader super hard, and I truly believe that is how I got to where I am today. The next thing I wanted to give y'all were helpful apps. So I personally use Lightroom CC. It's a Photoshop, or I guess like a photo filtering app because it's not Photoshop. It just like applies a filter to photos. And if you look at my Instagram, it's at Cheyenne.Nickerson. All of the pictures are the exact same color. I try to change up my filter a little bit just to kind of keep it fun, but I basically have like the same exact filter all the way down. And that's just to keep it really clear and clean. And as a social media marketer, you want to make sure that you're posting that super clear, high quality content just so people are drawn to your page. And that is so incredibly important. Some other apps are VSCO or Visco, however you pronounce it, and that is another filtering app. I used to use that at the beginning because I didn't want to spend the money on a filter, or I guess like a preset, but now I absolutely love mine. So that's another really good one. And Pick, Tap, Go. Those all three do the exact same thing. Some other really cool apps are WordSwag, and that will like add captions to your pictures. It's super cool whenever we are doing like new promotions for like BOGO wraps. You can take a picture of you holding up 2 wraps and put like BOGO wraps on it. It's super cute. And then the next one is Unfold and Over. Those are really cute to make like Insta story pictures with like products, or if like someone joins your team. If you have like a bunch of enrollments, I know I post every single enrollment on my Instagram story with either using Over or Unfold. You can also use PixArt, and this is going to, like, if you're like sitting by the pool and you sign up a customer, you can put that customer enrollment confirmation on top of a picture of you sitting by the pool, kind of like an overlay, and just basically say like, yeah, I'm making money from the pool, like, join me, you know. It's like so exciting. It's so exciting. So that's another really good app. And then one of the last things is Zoom. Zoom is so important. This is one of the biggest keys I give to my success, and it is Zoom. For Zoom, we do trainings basically just like this, but it's with a group of us, and we're all talking and sharing ideas. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, but it's going to be a little blue app with a white camera. It's a totally free account, and then whenever we have a meeting, you can just click join meeting and then enter in the ID of the code that we or your leader will give you, because they're all going to be different sometimes. As for Zoom, we have Zoom trainings with our Boss Tribe leader every Sunday night around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then she'll always have like a top leader on that'll give us tips. And the same exact thing happens on Tuesday nights with our Diamond Tribe leaders, Courtney and Courtney. Those are going to be a different code, but it's basically the same thing. They'll get successful leaders on that are going to be able to share you guys tips. And you want to be able to listen and take those tips because they are successful and they are at the top of this company for a reason. I occasionally will do some trainings for you guys just because I really stick with my leaders just because they're absolutely amazing. But if I do ever do trainings, I will post them in the Boom chat, or I will make sure that you get a hold of them through your leader. But mine will just kind of be scattered throughout the week, like whenever we want to do one, basically. One of the last things is I don't want you to be afraid to reach out to me. I want you to know that, like, if you were like when you were on my team, I am here to help you, and that is what I want you to understand. I want you to be successful. I want to make sure that all of your questions are answered. You are getting the help that you need. And if you feel like your leader, like she's busy or like she's just not like responding to you, come find me on Facebook. If you have my phone number, text me. I'm not mean, I promise. I do not bite. I want to be able to help every single person that I can be successful in this business because I know what it's done for me and my family. That's exactly what I want for each and every one of you. So if you guys have questions, message me on Facebook, text me, message me on Instagram, anywhere you can find me. I promise I will help. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording and I'll post it on YouTube. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.